Welcome back to Performance TV, presented by Top Coat. You know, back in 2008, automakers and manufacturers, they went to a drive-by-wire system. And what that did, in hopes for them, was to save parts, to get a better connection right to the throttle body. But what they really did was took away some of the fun. They took away throttle response. They deliberately put in a throttle lag. Well, what we're going to do today is see if we can take care of that thanks to Red Light Bandit. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get a baseline run and some information that we're recording right now from stock. All right, so now that we're going to get back into the studio, we're going to install the Red Light Bandit, which is super easy, and then we're going to come back out and see how much this thing really picks up. Not only is the Red Light Bandit available for the Camaro, but it's also available for other late model vehicles, the SUVs, trucks, and so much more, because they have 3 different modules that they have designed. Actually, this was designed by a former GM employee who worked on a lot of this stuff and said, hey, if GM would have changed this over, they would have done something just like this. So what we're going to install here on the Camaro today is not going to be throwing false codes, according to the folks at Red Light Bandit, because it's not like the Chinese knockoffs. And if you would happen to put a scanner on this, it's not going to affect that either. So if you would need to take it to the dealership or whatever, because it's pretty much non-detectable. This thing is really going to make a big difference, according to the folks, about a 60% throttle response difference. They also say that once you install it, you might want to make sure that you've got a clear path in front of you, because you're really going to notice the difference. Joe, let's get this thing installed.
We're getting ready for our install, and it seems pretty easy to me. First of all, we've got the module and the wiring harness, and this just kind of takes its place between the 2 that are currently there. And it is keyed, which makes it very nice that you are not going to get it wrong. So now it is connected, and we're going to go down below and take loose what we have already on our Camaro. Pull the factory harness loose and connect it to the Red Light Bandit. Just like that, it is in. And then take our harness that comes with the Red Light Bandit and put it into place. And it snaps in, and you know it is in. It feels good. Before you come up, try to put it in a nice location so it is out of the way of the travel of the pedal. Look at that, that turned out pretty well. And we are ready to go. And so now Kathy Fisher is going to take this Camaro back out on the road and see the difference.
The Red Light Bandit is installed. We're back in the same location with the same pavement, just a little bit later in the day because of the installation time. It's time to find out if there is a big difference. Let me tell you something. There's definitely a big difference. What a major change in the throttle response. Really woke this thing right up. Now we need to get back in, get our data that we've recorded from this little pass, do some comparison, and see what we've got. All right, Joe, come here. I want you to take a look at this. Now, look at the difference between the 2 runs. And let me tell you something, it was immediate throttle response. I didn't feel any lag. You know, these things are all designed, individually tested, and assembled here in the United States. Of course, we got all of our information from our microphase technology. We had a little 3-axis accelerometer in there. You can find out more by going to their website, redlightbanditllc.com. We'll have more right after this.